Good morning, Windsor High School.
Today's February 3rd.
I'm Samuel Reyes.
And I'm Landon Reese.
And this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin.
Now here's an announcement from leadership.
Hi, I'm Gracie.
And I'm Gianna,
and we are your ASB Rally Commissioners. As Rally Commissioners, Gianna and I plan and execute all the daytime, nighttime, and lunchtime rallies.
We also plan and execute events that unify our community, such as the Stadium Grand opening earlier this year. We also plan Spirit Days.
If you are interested in becoming an ASB Rally Commissioner or any of the other class officer positions or ASB positions, you need to attend the mandatory meetings.
These mandatory meetings will take place on February 4th, 5th, and 6th in the library during lunch. Thanks, see you there.
School counselors help students more than you realize. This week we recognize them as a part of National School Counseling Week 2020. Big shout out to our WHS counselors.
Here's the spot on our Arts, Media, and Entertainment Corps.
AME stands for Arts, Media, and Entertainment, and it's a massive job sector, but I think the way it helps the students the most is it plays toward our inherent creativity. It encourages kids to speak up and express themselves and share their passions through their works.
I decided to join this corps because I thought it would be cool to have arts, media, and entertainment stuff incorporated in your lessons instead of just reading from a book all day.
So I think what AME does that is specific to AME is it takes the love of arts and it bridges it with content. So you get in-depth content in science and social studies and in English that somehow pair with the arts and help students to feel more of a connection to the content.
We do a lot of stuff as a group as opposed to just by yourself. Everyone's kind of like a family, we all just kind of get along.
The students are unique and we do a lot of drawing pictures because a lot of people are really good drawers in this corps.
We have a lot of really talented students to the point it's mind-blowing how great their art is.
In a time in kids' lives when they're kind of being told to be quiet and they're feeling pressure to hide their ideas and hide their thoughts, we're trying to pull them out of them. We want kids to keep drawing and to start painting and to really create more. And we want that creativity then to translate back into the classroom.
Here's a spotlight on our basketball team.
I'm Dante Mendoza. My position is power forward, but I play pretty much everything, and I'm a senior.
Yeah, I'm Billy, I'm a senior, and I play shooting guard.
My name is Christian Jernigan, I play center, and I'm a senior.
I'm Jaden Rublid, and I'm number 4. I play point guard, and I'm a senior.
I play for my dad, and that's how I I just try and play for him.
Keeps me in shape, keeps me straight, I don't know what else I'd be doing. I'd just be getting in trouble with my friends all the time.
My favorite thing to do in basketball is probably make a 3, but just making a hustle play though is honestly it gets everyone excited.
My favorite thing to do is post people up and get dunks in games.
I like to throw alley-oops to Christian Jernigan.
To be a team player is to know your role and do it to the best of your ability and put your feelings aside and do what's best for the team.
Looking out for your teammates, respecting them on and off the court, backing them up when they can, and just playing hard for them.
Something that will stick with me after this season is just the experience of playing basketball in high school. It was a really fun thing, and it was a highlight of my life.
Hey, come out, be loud, we're lit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's happening next?
I gotta go.
Oh, dude, where you going, man?
Student on the street.
Oh, all right, have fun. Well, here's that footage of Landon's student on the street.
Trying to find some vulnerable victims for student on the street. Excuse me, Mr. Kwame. Mr. Kwame. We tried, it was a good one, So, question for you today is, what do you think would be a good question for the student on the street segment?
What should be a good question?
A good question.
Right at me.
A good question for student on the street.
A good question?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like just something to ask people.
What's your favorite type of cheese?
What's your type of cheese? All right, thank you. Sir, what do you think would be a good question for student on the street?
What's your favorite color? I don't know.
What's your favorite color?
Yellow. Blue.
These people always throw things at me and I don't know what's going on over here. Sir, vibe check. Do you want to be interviewed?
Yeah.
What do you think would be a good question for student on the street?
What's your favorite sandwich?
Ma'am.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Ma'am.
I want to wait for right
Ma'am,
now.
what's your favorite sandwich?
I don't know.
Wrong answer.
Okay.
What do you think would be a good question for student on the street?
This is out of nowhere, Landon.
Answer me.
You're putting me on the spot.
I ran over here.
I mean, I feel like it should be a history question.
What kind of history question? Like your favorite era?
No, favorite person in history.
Favorite person in history? Who's your favorite person in history?
Isaac Newton.
Why?
Because he invented gravity.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Can we ask your friend on FaceTime a question?
Do you want to be in our video bulletin?
All right, here, I'll put it up to the mic. Hello. I'm Landon Reese. I'm with the Windsor High School Video Bulletin. We're doing a segment called Student on the Street. I have to ask you, what's your favorite chess piece?
My favorite chess piece, like the game?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but the one with the horse. I think it's a knight.
Yeah, the knight. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm done with this. Mackie, let's go home. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the I Didn't Think of a Question edition of Student on the Street. They're still yelling at me. I need to go home.
It's time for sports. Here's sports this week. Sports.
Sports this week for Windsor High. We have a big Carlton-Newman game home basketball games next week. Girls on Tuesday, February 4th to 6 to 7:30 p.m. Boys on Wednesday, February 5th, all levels and celebrating for senior night for both. Boys basketball, February 7th at Pioneer, big battle to take final win of the season. Wrestling goes to UCI on February 5th looking for a league title. Unified soccer game scheduled for our home girls soccer game on February 6th versus Monty between JV and varsity at 5:15 p.m. Come out and support our unified sports. Traditional comp cheer February 8th, state championship. February 10th must be cleared to participate in any sprint sports. You need at least a 2.0 GPA and passing a minimum of 4 classes. Next eligibility date is February 26th. Here are some upcoming games this week. That's it for sports this week. Don't be lame, get out to a game.
And that's all. That's about it for this week.
Yeah, if the Niners lost, I'm gonna look like a fool.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Get in, loser. We're going to the movies. January 31st. Attention, ladies and gentlemen of Windsor High School. On January 31st, there will be a mandatory movie night put on by leadership. We will be watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's a lie. Don't listen to me, please.